Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to some more Sunday League. For those of you who are unaware, my PC totally collapsed on me, like died, it did a runner basically. And now, because of that, I find myself in different settings. I'm recording this video at Toby's. So yeah, because I've been working in a different surrounding, different setup, it's been a bit of a struggle to get this video out to you, but it's here. For those of you who didn't watch the last Sunday League video and you don't want it to be spoiled for you, it's time for you to pause it and click off the video now. For the rest of you, you obviously know that we lost our last game 4-2 and it just really was a flat performance all round. We've gone back though, we've looked at it, we've seen where we might have gone wrong and we're trying to rectify that today. Before we get into the video though, as usual, we're going to check in with the UTR gang. First up, we got PJ who says, "This is my only break from exams, time well spent, being part of Under the Radar FC, hashtag UTR gang. Big up yourself PJ, love for the support." Michelle says, "Whilst being sick, there's nothing better than watching my favourite series on YouTube, loving every single thing about the whole series. Mondays can't come fast enough, watching from Australia." I forget that. Some of you guys watch this on a Monday and some of you guys get it on a Sunday, it's crazy. Then we got Jack Stokes who says, "Who needs college anyway? He's literally watching UTR in class. I do not recommend this, do not get me in trouble with the authorities at school, please." Jack's watching us early in the morning. He says, "Never miss a video. Keep up the great work, lads." Love that, Jack. Thank you. Finally, and we got Tyler, who just got back from a week away in Spain. I'm actually jealous of you. I'm looking to catch a break soon myself. But he says, "I had to catch up on the missed episode." I love that. You guys miss an episode, you make sure you catch up. I appreciate the support all once again. And thank you. Keep supporting. Also, before we get into the game, there's some pre-game footage that my sister captured. And if you don't want to watch it, feel free to skip straight to the lineup.
Please say it. In again. Back we have them. Hey. Good. No injuries. No one. No knocks. Yeah. Let's go, boys! Yeah, you're late.
Anyway, for the starting 11 today, we have, putting last week behind him already, we've got Corey in goal. We've got Bradley coming straight back in at right back as well. At centre back, we've got Carell coming back in. And once again, Sam playing next to him. At left back, we've got Reggie. In midfield, and we're going to be playing a 3 again. We've got JJ as the deeper midfielder. Kane in front of him. And to the left, we've got Luke. Out wide and to start with, we've got Lamre on the left wing. We've got Jed playing right wing, moving up the pitch this time. And Thomas starting at striker. On the bench, and we have Temi, Toby, Lewis, and myself. So yeah, that's the lineup done. Let's get into the match. Right, so Nottingham Forest in the purple. They're at home. We're in the white kit, which actually makes for a change. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out, especially with JJ playing in the deeper role. He did ask me to play in that deeper role because he thinks it gives him a bit more discipline. So we're going to see if that's the case today. So far this season, one thing we've noticed for sure is that as UTR, we tend to start games a little bit too slowly at times, and it can be quite frustrating because your opponent could score 1 or 2 past you whilst you're trying to get out the blocks, and it's not a position you'd like to be in. But yeah, this game, everyone was slipping. Everyone was slipping. Honestly, count the amount of times you see someone slip. Anyway, we have JJ picking up the ball just on the halfway line. He plays it out wide to Jed, just a bit behind him, but it gets there. That's what matters. Bradley plays it in towards Carell. Reggie's taking a slip. There's another one for you guys as well, as JJ once again brings it over the halfway line, looking for Lamre. Lamre up against his number 5. Doesn't quite get his legs going there, but today I'm going to give our team the benefit of the doubt because it was very, very cold. Incredibly cold. There's still plenty of time to warm into this game though, as Luke plays it into Reggie. Reggie goes searching for Thomas up top. It goes towards the 8 anyway, goes to his 15, and Thomas takes a slip. There's 3 already within 2 minutes. Reggie once again picking up the ball for us, and he plays it to Kane. Kane's got a bit of space on this side. He's up against the number 4. Number 4 trying to prevent him from getting across into the box, which he does at the first time of asking anyway. Comes back towards Kane. He's got Reggie in support, that man and his dog watching in the background as Reggie tries to get across into the box, which he does. Thomas jumping there with the number 6. Number 6 wins the ball first. It goes back to our number 6, Luke. Comes out to Bradley, who just glides past this number 16 with so much ease. Unfortunately though for us, the cross wasn't very good. Again, we got Luke in the middle, this time a 50-50 with the number 15. He gets there first and it's out wide to Lamre. Lamre up against this guy here, and Lamre, we know he glides past players. Look at that. See you later, number 5. Cross into the box. Better than Bradley's, but not good enough to beat the keeper. Number 2 from Nottingham Forest now in possession. Tries to cut inside from the right. Carell goes to the ground. I think that might be number 4, if I'm counting correctly anyway, as Luke picks up possession for us. Plays it to Reggie. Reggie onto Kane. Kane then got the number 5 in front of him, trying to stop him. Gets it down the line towards Lamre, and there again, the legs just not warm yet, but don't worry, they'll warm up. Nottingham coming forward again. Number 8 this time hitting the ball off of Reggie, and it goes towards JJ, who sort of just trips off it and then puts his body in front. The referee's given a free kick though, probably one of the lighter ones I've seen given. Number 8, who won the free kick, takes the free kick. It's a long way out, but the swerve's taking it in. Corey didn't know how to deal with that one, and against the run of play really, Nottingham Forest with their first attempt have scored their first goal. A free kick that's come pretty much out of nothing. Taking another look at that, Corey's gone the wrong way initially. The swerve's beaten him in the end, and it's gone in. Maybe he could do a bit better, I don't know, but it looked like a difficult one to deal with. So yeah, despite having most of the game so far, we find ourselves behind and we have to once again pick ourselves up. Like I said, we tend to start slowly. Even when we're 1-0 down though, I always have faith that we have the quality and the ability to just turn it around and like roll teams over, literally. As this time Thomas picks up the ball, goes to Bradley, Bradley into Kane. Kane tries to get back in towards Thomas, doesn't quite come off there, and we're still a little bit slow, but we're getting there. Reggie up against their big striker, number 9, and I think that's another slip from the number 9 too there as well, as Reggie keeps possession and plays it down the line looking for Kane, but it's cut out by the number 4. Reggie's just thrown one into the box. Number 4 gets his head to it again. JJ gets his body in front of here against their number 10, and the ball comes out wide to Bradley. Bradley then plays it down the line looking for Jed. Jed, can he get across into the box? Gets one towards the back post, but it's too far initially for Kane. He does eventually keep it in anyway, and he tries to get across into the box, deflected there off the number 5, and the 6 clears it out of play. We are still looking for a reply in this game. We're still 1-0 down, remember, as Kane and Lamre play 1-2. Lamre gets it back from Kane once more, skips away from this guy, takes another touch, opens up, goes for the shot, and it's in off the crossbar. Lamre with a beautiful strike, and that is his first goal for UTR. What a goal it was. Honestly, I was thinking it was going wide from where I was standing, and I just see it clip off the bar, but what a ridiculous strike. Sets himself nicely in off the crossbar. Keeper has absolutely no chance. 1-1 then, all even. Can we do the full turnaround and start to score more goals? As Jed plays this into Thomas. Thomas going towards goal. Good tackle from the number 3 though. Then Nottingham Forest trying to bring the ball away. It's a good ball down the line. Great touch from the number 9. He's a big guy and he's getting it moving as he skips past Carell there with a nice left foot touch. He tries to get one into the box here. It goes deflected. JJ's missed it. Hit Sam. It's come out towards JJ again and he's cleared it. It's fallen out only as far as the number 2, and then JJ comes through, absolutely smashing the ball clear, and that's what we love. As the ball drops down to Jed, he takes it down delicately. He tries to play it into Kane though. The pass is a bit too far, and their guy wins the tackle. Let me know, guys, have I missed any slips so far? As JJ takes a tumble and a slip there, so I don't know, do we count the tumble and the slip? I'm not sure. Thomas with some nice work on the right hand side. He gets across into the box. It's behind Jed. It goes towards Lamre. Lamre lines up the shot. It's blocked by the number 5. Lamray has it again. You can see the legs are warm definitely after that goal as Kane drops the shoulder disgustingly past the number 2. Puts one into the box but straight into the keeper's arms. That man number 16 again. The legs are most definitely warm. Sending that guy absolutely the wrong way. And yeah, he's in gear 2 now. Definitely gear 2. This time he's got it. Plays it back to Reggie. Reggie tries to get across into the box but it's blocked. Lamray standing over this corner as well. He goes with the right foot to whip it towards the back post. It's quite a deep one and Luke can't guide it back across. JJ picks up the ball for us now, knocks it out wide to Kane. Kane's got the number 8 in front of him and he's surrounded by 3 there as he tries to flick it past the 8, but he's done his job and puts it out for a throw. As you can pretty much tell, the momentum's with us as Jed has some nice work up against their left back there. He beats him, he's got Lamray to his left, skips past, he plays it back in the box, it's backheeled by the number 4 and Lamray. The ball's a little bit behind him, but he's missed that chance and I know he won't be happy with that one. Where are we at now? 7, 8? I'm not too sure as Bradley joins the club. Carell picks up the ball anyway. JJ with some great strength up against the number 10, plays the ball through looking for Thomas and it looks like we might be on a very good attack here as Thomas breezes past the 6, plays it into the box. Lamray's in the box and Lamray gets his second. It's 2-0. Beautiful play. Lovely stuff from UTR and it's finished by that man once again, Lamray. He is on fire. Lovely play from JJ, knocking it through to Thomas. The pass is underrated, I'm sure. And Thomas did the rest of the job, just putting it across the box into that position and it's Lamray's to miss as he puts that into the goal. That is 2-1. Honestly, I don't know what to say for this guy. Like, he's playing like a man possessed. Picks it up again away from the number 15, driving at the 4, plays it through looking for Thomas, but this time the keeper gets there first. But he is playing like a man possessed. I mean, JJ did want this position and so far he's proven us right. There's a great tackle in there on the number 16 as the ball rolls to Bradley and this number 9 is going to be chasing it all day long. Literally, he's going to have nightmares of that as Jed picks it up, takes it inside away from the 16 and he plays it with the outside of his boot looking for Thomas. Thomas is through and on goal and there's a big opportunity as he plays it straight at the legs of the keeper. So as you can see, we've got the wind in ourselves just like Lamray has at the moment as Bradley gets the ball into the box. It goes towards the number 4. He's headed it down. It drops to Lamray and everything this guy is hitting is going in. Honestly, he is on fire right now. It's a hat-trick in the first half for Lamray and we are playing a lot better than we were in the first 5-10 minutes of the game as Marth runs on the pitch and then I had to tell him, Marth, honestly, bro, it makes us look bad if you start running on the pitch and stuff. Don't do it. But he's there like, I'm passionate, man. I'm passionate. I'm like, we're being filmed. But yeah, we put that to the side anyway. 3-1 up and 3 goals for Lamray. So despite getting the early goal, they find themselves in trouble now as Reggie has misjudged the ball there. He's allowed them to get in front and they get a corner from it. That corner goes into the box towards the back post, but Sam gets it away. Big header there. The hat-trick hero, Lamray, man of the moment, tries to switch a play there. Doesn't really quite come off. That's the first bad thing I've seen him do in ages, but it doesn't matter. He scored a hat-trick. As I think the number 16, that might add to the slip cam. What are you guys on? Are you counting? Lamray's not the only one playing like a man possessed as JJ steps in there in front of the number 5. Really good reading of the play there. It's a throw in from Mottingham, taken by the number 5 in towards the 9. He kicks it straight out of play though, and he's not happy with that one. Moments later, and he tries to make up for it though, as he tries to get a ball into the box. It's hit off Carell and it goes out for a corner. They're taking this corner from the right-hand side. It's a left footer into the box. It goes past our players at the front post, and number 10 comes through unmarked and makes it 3-2. So out of pretty much nothing, they've gotten a corner, back in the game, 3-2, and it's game on. And here's Marth's reaction to the goal. He didn't take it too lightly.
There's no way that ball goes through like that.
So yeah, it's 3-2 and once again it's nervy time as Sam plays one in towards the box. Thomas wins the header there. It comes out to Jed. Jed crosses it into the box. Again, the keeper's there first. I can't remember what I was saying at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of clear our lines. Let's clear our lines. Anyway, back to the play and we've just had a throw and it goes in towards Thomas. He eventually gets it under control, knocks it into Luke. I think this time Luke might have been looking to find Kane, but it goes into Thomas. He gets under control and he takes a shot and the keeper maybe should do a little bit better, but it's 4-2. Thomas has given us an extended lead once again. And yeah, maybe like I said, the keeper should do a little bit better. But take nothing away from Thomas. He persevered and he got us the goal that we needed. And those guys are celebrating again. I don't know why they're always like that. But yeah, Thomas is the person, like I said, I'm tipping to be our man of the moment and get us the goals that will see us hopefully win the league title. So yeah, can we extend this advantage by a bit more? It's 4-2, currently a 2-goal gap. And thanks to that man on the ball right now, Thomas, as Bradley plays one into the box. Looks like a nothing ball. Keeper's dropped it though. It's hit Thomas's hand. He continues anyway. And it's 5-2. So pretty much straight after, really, Thomas with another goal. And yes, there was an element of fortune about that, because realistically, if that's against me and I saw it, I'd be appealing. But none of these guys might have seen it because they weren't appealing, and it's 5-2. Thomas, a man in form, and scoring goals. We love it. Meanwhile, on the sidelines,
Right now, you've got it.
Popping off. I'm not on the pitch. You were on the pitch. You want to play that one? Oh.
Come and see managers.
Stop. Come on. You're not meant for me. I'm not the one.
Back to the football, and I don't know. I don't think we count that one as a slip. Really, he's been fouled by the number 5 there as Lamray. Stop. Just stop. So you know those guys at cage, like if you play football in a cage or whatever, those guys that fling their body all the way into you, yeah, those guys, like it's always bound to happen. You try and fling your whole weight into someone to totally flatten them out, and this happens. Bradley's run it all the way. Oh, see you later. There's the bench view of it, and he skips past the number 16. It's beautiful stuff, really. We're all getting excited on the side as he continues play. It goes into Thomas. Thomas got Jed to his right, and it looks like there could be a goal at the end of this move as Jed tries to knock it past the 3. Doesn't come off, and that is the end of that move. Sam picks up the ball just inside our half. He's got Luke and JJ in front of him. Decides to go with JJ. JJ composes himself and finds Kane. Number 7's just missed that there as Kane plays a nice ball through to Jed. Jed then going up against the number 6 there, skips past and he puts it into the box again. Decent hands from the keeper. Mottingham are feeling the full pressure at the moment as it comes out on the edge of the box to JJ and yeah. Jed sets it back to Bradley, who clips it down the line first time, and Thomas comes across to hold this up for us, up against the number 6, who's trying to stop him from turning. Good feet there from Thomas to keep possession. Jed slices his pass into Kane, but it's a good touch from Kane. He swivels and he tries to play a pass through to Lamray. It's deflected, falls to the 15. Thomas with some good feet up against the 15 there. Scoops it over the top, it's into Jed. Jed's in a decent position in front of goal. Jed goes for a left foot strike, it's deflected, and it ends up in the back of the net. So, we are 6-2 up, I believe. And Jed getting the goal there. Lovely stuff. We are starting to play our football. It's looking good and we're getting goals. And like I said, when Thomas is like, when he's feeling it, he's a different sort of player. So credit to him for that goal. Credit to all the guys really. A bit of nice play. So we found our feet and they're no longer cold. We're actually all looking like we're warm at the moment. Jed plays it into the box. Sam gets up highest and they have no chance of stopping that really. 7-2. Sam getting on the score sheet and UTR are looking absolutely dominant in this game. Well played, Sam. Like I've said in the past, his strength is really in the air. Lamray this time trying to switch the play for Jed. We're trying to get another goal. This time it drops down off the number 6 to Thomas. Thomas plays a pass through to Jed. Jed takes his first touch. It's a little bit wide though. Goes for a shot on the left foot and he's hit the outside of the post as the referee blows his whistle for half time. So could have been another goal there for UTR, but unlucky from Jed. And yeah, like I said, half time, 7-2 at half time, and we are starting to look dominant, which I like.
I said to Mark literally 5 seconds before they took it, I said that's the only way they're scoring, set pieces. That's how they got both their goals, set pieces.
Yeah. Look, I bet how's it going straight through all of you? It's terrible.
If you see it at the front post, whoever's front man at the front post, you're the first to deal with it. If you let it go past you, you've allowed us to have a mistake. That's where it goes. On the other hand of things, we played some good football. The football we should have been playing for the past few weeks. Simple stuff, 1-2s. I'm going to use JJ as an example, because a lot of the time in midfield, we like to dilly-dally on it. He gets it, sets it off. If it's not on, whack it off. It's the basics, and he's done that well, so we can all use that for an example. Lamray's done really well out there. But literally, look at them, they're deflated. Just knock it past them and run. Yeah. That's it. Thomas, some good goals as well. That's what we need from you, just a bit more urgency in your play. We need to take more chances. Let's make this double. Let's come out with 14-2. Yeah.
Make sure you go and follow all the Under the Radar social pages to keep up with us. And also, as you're watching Sunday League right now, tweet me a picture of where you're watching it from, what you're watching it on, and use the hashtag UTRGang. So the message is clear. We want more goals. We want as many goals as we can get in this game. We've seen that we can get them, so why not do that? The ball's inside their box. Thomas is holding up well again, and he plays it back to the substitute. Temi, who whips one into the box. Keeper drops it again, and they're first to the ball, luckily for themselves this time, as the number 17 tries to bring it down there and shield it out of play, which only results in a throw-in for us. Bradley to take that throw-in for us with a little bit of a run-up as well. It's into the box. It's headed away first by a Mottingham head. It comes out on the edge of the box, only as far as Reggie, who lines up a shot. It's a decent strike, but he can't get on target, unfortunately. There's plenty of contenders for man of the match today, as Thomas is trying to get his spot. He's won us a corner which Kane will take into the box. JJ's uprising, but he can't keep the header down. It was a crazy leap though. I mean, definitely, this number 6 is seeing number 11 in his nightmares, because Thomas, just why? You don't have to do this. Why are my players doing this? You just glide him through them. He goes for a shot, it's blocked, and eventually it comes out to Temi. Temi then sees Bradley to his right. Bradley up against this guy. He's got the pace. He puts it down the line, tries to get one in the box, but they blocked it. Toby then goes to take that corner then into the box. It's a decent delivery, and somehow, I don't know how, we haven't gotten anything on it. Another delivery from Toby, this time from the left. Another good one as well, but once again, we don't get anything on it. Another contender for man of the match as well. I think JJ's had a superb game in the middle, and we're going to be looking to play him in that deeper role if he keeps playing like this, because I think he looked like a man possessed in the middle, and he did his job very, very well. Thomas picks it up again, literally running rings around the number 15 as he plays it out wide to Kane and continues his run forward, and this time the number 6 does well to put in a tackle. Another corner into the box to be taken by Toby. Another good delivery, but no one challenging once more. They're going forward. This time Corral slips, trips over the number 7, but I don't think you can give a free kick for that. It's just like a coming together. Bradley has it now and he plays it in, looking for JJ. JJ gets his body in front, and the number 8's gone in a bit harder than him. Referee's not having it, and he gives us the free kick. Temi picks it up again. He's got Bradley running on the overlap, decides to use him eventually, and then Bradley just takes it. And then look at this, just like he's not really respecting his number 3, just casually going past him, plays it into the box. Not the greatest delivery though. Number 8 from Nottingham Forest picks it up, takes a touch away from Bradley, but who's there to help him recover? It's JJ. He's played really well. I'm not even just saying it as well. He has. In case you need more proof of that, how about this for a tackle? Stopping the number 6 right in his tracks. The pass wasn't great, but the tackle itself was something special. Just putting his body right on the line there, and it's a lovely tackle. Speaking of bodies, and Thomas and the number 9 clashing heads there. Bit of pain for both of them. It's JJ again, this time picking up the ball in the middle, shielding it away from their captain, the number 8, and he does well to turn away from him with a little Cruyff turn as well. Plays it into Toby. Toby can't quite get under control, and the number 9 is able to see it out. But again, I'm just saying, my players need to stop doing this. Toby cutting away from the number 9, breaking ankles, plays it back to Lewis. Lewis tries to get one into the box, but it's behind everyone. Luke, who's also had a very solid game in the middle, winning that header. It drops down to Kane. Kane's got Jed to his left, sees him making the run. He lets it run across his body, past the number 16. He's throwing on goal, and then Jed just slots it away. That is our first goal this half. Been a bit slower in comparison to the first half, but it happens in football sometimes, and Jed gets his second of the game. Toby picks this up in the middle and plays it to yours truly, who's now on the pitch for the last few moments of the game as I try and get around the number 6, but we end up getting a corner. Jed this time with a delicious delivery into the box. It's flicked away by the number 7 and out for a throw. It's in their box again. They flick it on with the 17. It drops down to Toby, takes a few touches, knocks it to Jed, and Jed hits an absolutely beautiful strike. Caresses it into the far corner, and he's got a hat-trick as well. What is going on today? Hat-trick galore. Literally, everyone just wants to score hat-tricks. They really haven't had a sniff of goal in this second half, as this time they put one into the box, drops, hits off Sam, he dives in there, number 2 keeps possession, knocks it back to the 7, but he can't keep it down, and it's gone over the bar. How often do you see this on a Sunday? A man in bright pink trying to retrieve a ball from your front garden. This time it's Lewis in possession, takes it away from the number 17, and then knocks it in towards Temi. Temi takes a touch and plays it back to me. I clip it over the top looking for Toby, up against the number 9, he's trying to get round in there, gets a little shove in the backhand, the number 9 takes a tumble. Is that part of the tumble slip cam? I don't know which one that makes. I mean, since everyone's getting hat tricks, why not bring Thomas back on the pitch to see if he can get his as Luke comes off. He's had a good game, well played. Toby picks up the ball here, he's got Temi to his right. Temi plays the return pass into Toby. The touch is heavy as the pass was a bit under him. He does get there though, he keeps it in play, that's the main thing that matters here. And he does get his head up, plays it into the box, looks like a nothing ball, but arriving late is Jed, and he's got his 4th goal of the game. So Lamray got 3, Jed has just topped it out of nowhere, and there's another celebration that I'll let you guys know what that is too. They're trying to go on a counter attack this time as there's another slip there from JJ. I get there in front of the number 15 just about. I've got Jed in front of me, play it into Jed who controls it, and we keep going. Jed going forward towards the box, he's got options, he's got myself and Thomas in the middle. His pass isn't great there though, it goes behind, and apparently I've given away a foul. So it's late in the game, the score right now is 10-2. Pretty ridiculous. I didn't think that we'd see a scoreline like this just yet, but some nice play here between myself and Thomas is in the box. Can he get his hat-trick? He does, it's in off the post. So another goal for UTR, and Thomas rounding off the scoring pretty much there in the late moments of the game. Toby with another corner into the box. This time Bradley so close to it, but he can't connect with it. There's about 2 minutes left in this game, literally, as JJ comes across, wins the tackle against the number 2, decides to go for a shot. It's deflected behind for a corner, or so we thought, as the referee decides to call time a couple of minutes early maybe. But yeah, we pulled through them. Wait, boy did we pull through. 11 goals, 2 hat-tricks, a double brace, and Sam also getting on the score sheet as well. So we did really well, and honestly, from my perspective, I was proud of that performance. So yeah, what a way to bounce back. That is the end of this week's Sunday League. Let me know who you thought was man of the match down in the comment section below. Personally, myself, I'm going to go with JJ because I felt all round he put in a very good performance, and that's not even on all these clips you've seen. That's even some extra stuff that haven't made the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Peace.